Hello and welcome from Budapest. This is Hungary Reports from Public Media's M1, bringing you the latest news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin in English. I'm Árpád Szőci. Thanks for joining us. Hungary's health services are bracing themselves for coronavirus cases to start increasing exponentially. In anticipation of that, the country has significantly increased hospital bed capacity. For example, an entire building at the National Pulmonary Institute in the Hungarian capital has been converted to handle up to 100 patients on ventilators. And in Szeged, in the south of the country, a local clinic has been remodeled into a so-called epidemic hospital. And not far away in Kiskunhalas, a prefab hospital is being erected in case of a possible large influx of patients. It's expected to be up and running in 2 weeks' time. And Prime Minister Viktor Orbán held talks with heads of Hungarian pharmaceutical research teams via video conference. They informed him about their research as well as about pharmaceutical production. Orbán said that Hungary needs any and all drugs that can alleviate the symptoms of the illness. He added that in Hungary, several drugs are being tested and that there are certain medicines that can also be manufactured in the country. He said he'd like to see sufficient stocks of medications become available in the coming weeks. Police are carrying out random checks to ensure that civil restrictions are being observed. They've not just on the lookout for the average citizen possibly breaking the law. They're also visiting restaurants and shops to ensure that they're also complying with closing times, which in most cases is 3 in the afternoon. Plainclothes police officers are also doing more patrols at marketplaces and areas near pharmacies where they are cautioning an increasing number of people about observing home quarantine rules and restrictions on movement. Those who are repeat offenders either get fines or even charged. The government says the purpose of these restrictions is to contain the coronavirus, which continues to spread across the country. But something positive spreading across the country is music. More and more performers are jumping on the stay-at-home bandwagon. In their songs, the message is indeed to stay at home and be patient. That's also the same message top Hungarian toxicologist Dr. Gábor Zacher has. He says that it will be up to people living in the country to ensure that the situation doesn't get worse. And that's all for now, but please stay tuned if you can. We also have shows in German, Russian, and Chinese. And don't forget, you can watch Hungary Reports live at around 11:20 p.m. Central European Time every night, as well as in repeats and online as always. Thanks very much for watching, and please stay home if you can and stay safe. Viszontlátásra!